Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. I was going to say thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for joining us in today's video. Now, last time out, we took on a dangerous encounter. This ship did not take on a dangerous encounter. This ship got blasted by a dangerous encounter. Also, off camera, we were working on there was a V-core station and one of the new flower petals, which some of you might have already seen in previous videos. Now, for some reason, that V-core station decided to raise its shields when Sociopath arrived with the Odyssey. Might be something to do with the fact that you've shown up on a battleship to do some trading. I have no idea. But, long story short, the shields have ripped part of the underside of Sociopath's ship. So that ship is now limping back. In fact, you can just see it's underneath the Endeavour, just in the distance. You can just see its shield bubble, I believe. So that is making its way slowly back to base. In this video, we are going to be looking at taking some resources down to the planet because we need to start looking at getting ice. That is the best place for ice. And we have a planetary lander, courtesy of Haze. If it crashes, blame Haze. If this is successful, do we praise Haze when things are successful?
No, just preemptively blame me for something else.
Right, okay, so so if this is successful, we preemptively blame him for something else. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's start getting some production up and running. And let's hope that we do have enough resources at this moment in time to repair two badly battered ships. Alright, what do you think we need, Haze, to go down onto the planet? We're going to need a little platform, we're going to need a drill. Oh, what's going on now? What was...
Well, I see lasers.
Yes, I heard the laser. Does anyone remember that stupid, was it, I don't even know if it was a meme, that little gif, I'm firing my laser. If anybody remembers that, I don't know if that was 10 years ago or something. I don't know where that laser went. Did anyone see which direction it shot off in? No? Alright. Well, back to what we were supposed to be doing. We're going to need a little platform, we're going to need a drill, we're probably going to need a rotor. We have tier 2 motors. I'm thinking perhaps we should look at just making a tier 2 drill. So a few computers, steel tubes, construction components, steel plates. I think we've got all of that available to use. We need some steel for a basic platform. We'll need... I suppose we don't really need a landing zone at the moment, so that's not something we need to worry about just yet. A little bit of lighting, perhaps. A conveyor system, perhaps to cargo containers, so we'll need some small steel tubes as well, and the cargo containers themselves. We could just, I guess we can just dump in one large cargo container, maybe. That should be enough, right? One large cargo container for now, just to hold some ice. I think that should do. Okay.
How do you stop the auto sorter from emptying the containers?
Oh,
you need to set your. You need to do something with no IMM on your connector.
hold on, I'll see if I can. Is it renaming the connector?
Yeah, rename the connector. You should be finding.
And is it like in... Oh, wait, if I just search for no IMM, I should be able to find one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see how it is. Square brackets, no IMM. Got it.
I named all the containers on the lander. So we'll be able to easily move stuff to it.
Okay, cool. I've changed the connector to have no IMM, so that should not, hopefully... Well, so let's go ahead. I've got your lander ones. Great. Good call. Perhaps we should name them after the ships. Right. So, I'm gonna throw a bunch of steel. I'm not sure we've got many steel plates, you know. Oh no, we've got 22,000. Never mind.
I put 1,000 on now.
Yep, I'm gonna put some. Oh, why is it still doing that? Why did it just pull that out again? There we go. Large steel tube, some computers. It's gonna put 20 motors. Oh, it's just pulled those motors out again. Why?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, okay, got it. I was gonna say what's going on? What have I broken? In fact, we could do a tier 3 drill if we wanted, but I'm not gonna bother with that. Do we have metal grids here? Let's dump some interior plates in. I'm just essentially just putting a bunch of things in, and we'll see what we need. Oh, we need reactor components. We're going to need a reactor on this. Or do we want to solar power it?
It is moving stuff out.
Okay, let me adjust this connector as well to be no IMM. I'll change both. If I can get to this one, which I cannot. Oh, crud.
No, it's a reinforced one, so there probably aren't that many of them.
Oh, is this one a reinforced one? Not the one on your ship. I've done the one on your ship. It's the opposite side one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not reinforced.
Yeah, I can't get to it. Let me just have a look at what.
Oh, now it emptied everything out of it.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Are you on the ship or?
I can be.
I was going to say, if you just want to disconnect, let's get this done.
What's the button to disconnect? Or is it just the connector?
Oh, hang on. I think I know what's wrong. It's IIM, not IMM. Let's try it now. Maybe that was. I think. I wrote IMM, not IIM. I keep hitting that. That's not how you spell steel. Idiot. Is that transferring things back? Yes, it still is. Huh. That's weird. Okay, search. No IIM. Yeah, that's what I've done. Interesting. Okay, could you just move the ship? In fact, I'm right next to the ship. I might be able to move it if I can figure out where the entrance is. Oh, it's at the back, isn't it? Here it is. Alright, let me just oh, you're already in here. Yeah, if you just want to disconnect and just move it away slightly. Just enough for me to... Thank you. I don't want to get burnt here. Okay, let's change this connector to also have no IIM. Okay, if you want to reconnect. Oh, Jake's gone. Okay, let's try it now. Jake, is everything alright?
Yeah, just having difficulty getting in. So I managed to get to the respawn screen, but it wasn't putting me in my character.
Oh, that's weird.
But I could still hear things going on, so like ambient noise of refinery and such.
Oh. That's weird. That'll do. That. that. I don't want to help. That. There we go. I think it's working now. I think both needed to be on the no IIM. I guess it works in 2 different ways. Steel tubes is going to be an interesting one at the moment. Who's making? Where do we have large steel tubes? Oh, we have some there. Let's do that. Construction. Sorry?
You see the container? I've been putting things in as well, right?
Oh no, I did not.
Oh.
I've been using container 2. Okay, I think we've got pretty much everything we need now. Do we want to build a reactor down there, or do we want to try solar panels? I don't think we've got the ability to build solar panels right now, have we?
Do you think there's wind?
We've got tier 2 solar cells. Or we could do wind, yes. What does...
Oh yeah, it was super windy down there, wasn't it?
It was, yes, so we can make use of that. So let's have a look at a wind turbine. A tier 2 wind turbine, interior plates, computers, girders, construction components, motors, steel plates. I think we've got everything we need for that. We've got everything we need for the conveyors. Oh, we might need a display? We might need some displays and stuff for other stuff.
I got him.
Cool. Alright. Perhaps we should go down and set up.
Where's the reactor on the center? Jake.
What?
Where's
Was the reactor of the center behind the drone control, the mining rig, wasn't it?
That Challenger drone.
Well, but what on the center?
Yeah.
It is at the rear of the ship underneath the jump drive. So it would be behind where the mining scanner is.
There. There's no way to get there.
I'm slightly concerned about that Challenger drone. That's right near our base.
I found it. Let's get close to that thing.
I think we're... as I said, I'm slightly concerned about that Challenger drone. That's right near our base. Given I'm not sure if we've got the ability to defend ourselves against it at the moment. We should be okay, but I was going to say, should we just head down to the planet? Just don't get anywhere near that Challenger drone.
Sure. Is anyone else coming?
I don't think
Nope.
there's anybody else. Hayes, you are a little quiet again.
I'm sorry about that.
That's alright. Watch the strike drone. Mark II strike drone. You know, Hayes, we're going to return to have no base, aren't we?
We'll have a new base on the planet.
Watch that asteroid.
Yes, it looks nice. I'm watching it.
Okay, good. Right, so what I'm thinking is we'll find a we'll look for, I was going to say we'll find a large bed of ice, but I mean these are all huge. We'll just find a spot to set down. I'm not sure if we want to, do we want to dig under the ice at all the ice, or do we want to just hit it from the top?
Probably just sit on it. Just skip it.
Alright.
Are we going for this one ahead of us?
I am thinking that one ahead. I was also looking at the one above, but I think that one ahead is probably our best bet. I'm just looking at the mountains. I'm just looking at the terrain here. Flip and burn. We are approaching this upside down, aren't we? There we go. Yeah, we'll just go for this one right here. I'm just looking for a reasonable place to set up. Should we set up on that little, let's say, island? Or should we actually just set it? It doesn't matter. I think the amount of ice that we're going to get from this, it really doesn't matter.
You know one thing though that I can be a little concerned about.
What's that?
I have no idea if this has enough thrust to keep us up with the extra car.
Oh god. Okay.
You should be able to make a controlled landing thanks to the drag from the atmosphere.
I was going to say what I really think you should do, Hayes, is really start hitting the deceleration now. If we come in at, I'd be happy to be coming in at about, I don't know, 60 meters per second as we come in. I'm looking at the wind. The wind, yeah, I think we could really make use of this wind here. If you want, you could do an aero brake.
Yeah, we are losing a lot of speed.
Yeah, we are. Second.
Where do you want to land?
Yeah, I was just thinking on this edge of this ridge here. Unfortunately, the shadows are making it kind of hard to see. But once we're lower down, we should be able to see a little bit better as to what I'm thinking is that we might just dig into the ground a little to set up the drill. Instead of just having it sticking out over the top, we just dig into the ground. Very nice. Down to about 70 miles per hour. Wind is pretty good here. Yeah, I think this is a good spot because there's decent wind to set up a wind power as well.
Yeah, Jake, you kind of needed a bigger reactor.
Is that not going to be a heavy landing? Oh yeah, you've got those.
What was power consumption the problem with the Nano?
Yeah, it's up to 5 gigawatts usage consumption at the moment.
What's the size of the reactor?
It was a 1 gigawatt.
Oh.
Is that with the shield enabled?
Yeah.
Very nice.
We're at
Thank you.
6 gigawatts used now. According to the nanite. I don't think it's gonna use 6 gigawatts, but...
Right, let's have a look.
No, current output is 3 megawatts. We have for 33 weeks, 42 weeks. It's just we need the power, but
Yeah.
it needs access to that much power. It doesn't use it, but it's mining now.
Do you know what I forgot to bring with me, Hayes?
A drill?
Oxygen tank. No, I've got the drill. Oxygen tank.
It mined 40k ice, 11k magnesium already. So
Right, so what I'm thinking, Hayes, is we build a power plant pickup station, everything right where the lander is, dig into the ground, get it coming out here somewhere, and then just digging into the... This is quite a ridge though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty far away.
Yeah, it is a really big ridge.
Maybe if we land over on this shore bit, raised a bit, if you can see where I am.
Yep, I'm following you. Yeah, that could work. I mean, yeah, I'm just looking further along the shoreline. This is probably the best area we've got. It's big enough to build a little station.
Bring the lander.
Yeah, if you come up near me, This is slightly wider here too. Do you have any oxygen by any chance?
Yeah, I have a bottle.
Cool. I may need to borrow some. Well, I say borrow as if I'm going to give it back.
Where are you? I don't see.
Turn to your left. Turn to your left, right in front of you. Just land it right here. That'd be fine. I mean, I guess you could land it on the ice. The ice looks strong enough, and then we can just build it in. Because this is quite a nice, wide open area.
Oh, there you go.
Yep, right in front of you. The only downside here is the wind is lower.
Well, we could just build some towers.
Yes.
Why can you not run solar?
We could, but it's sort of off the edge of a ridge, so there'd be a lot of shadow. I mean, I think our best option is probably either wind or nuclear. Dude, where are the steel plates?
Should be a bunch in the.
Yeah, I thought there were 1,000.
There was several thousands.
Back up to the base we go.
Yay!
Let's mark. Actually, let's mark this zone. If you just want to GPS mark it,
Oh, how do you do that?
press K, GPS, new from current position. I won't be able to see it unless you share it on a chat, but it's fine because you're flying as long as you can see it. I can't believe I'm sure there was steel in there.
There was. I loaded over 2,000 plates.
And I loaded 1,000. Up we go.
Oh, plenty of thrust.
So there might be a massive fleet of corrupted inbound.
Oh no.
I've got like
Yep, sniper
12
drones.
signatures.
Right, you need to take out the sniper drones first. They can go straight through shields, I've found. Hayes, when we get back to base, don't bother with trying to dock it, just stop it within the shields.
Yeah.
Sociopath, can you get the Odyssey back?
Jumping.
Cool. The Endeavour does have weapons running, but half the weapons are destroyed. So it will be minor help. Trireme's weapons, I believe, are all enabled. And there are, of course, the little defence platforms that I think Sociopath set up. Where are you headed, by the way, Hayes?
Oh,
I was going to say, what? You've just looked at how many corrupt are there and just like, nope, we're out of here. Oh, it looks like they're gone.
No, there are still 5 corrupted.
Oh, for some reason I can't see them. I can only see you. Interesting. Also, why are there 3 V-Core processing stations in the area? What are V-Core doing? Come on, are the IMDC going to come to help? Sliding.
Oh, they're getting pushed up there. Pulling away.
That's so weird. I actually cannot see them on my sensors. I see all of your... Oh, okay.
They won't be within mutual antenna range, so you can't see them.
Goodbye.
Also,
Goodbye, people.
The Odyssey's here and they're dead.
Oh yeah, I just saw that as we sort of shot past at 500 meters per second.
Okay, so now that I'm in the game, I can see the battle damage. Or is this still bits that haven't been constructed?
On the Endeavour or the Odyssey?
On the Endeavour.
That is battle damage. The entire ship was done. And that's actually after part of it being repaired. That has actually repaired some of it. And
So the Odyssey is easy to figure out what's battle damage or what's repaired battle damage because that's black.
with the Endeavour, believe it or not, that was two shots. That was just 2 shots. Hayes, I think you might have overshot just a smidge.
Ah, I see.
It was very close though.
Very close. I mean, really nothing in it.
Try again.
What's a couple of
There's a lot of
hundred
armor
meters per
missing.
second?
Your ship is flatter than I remember on the top.
Yeah, the top is.
Have you? Yeah, you've definitely done a rework of the Odyssey.
I've done some weapon switching.
And I think didn't some of the catwalks change out as well too?
All the catwalks are gone, so that's
Yeah.
more probably what you're missing.
So it just
Also,
looks more flat.
Jake, I stole some stuff from VCore.
Define some stuff.
Look on the flight deck.
Define stole.
A mining ship.
Okay, I need to see this. I definitely need to see this.
Hey, they left them. I'll
Alright,
get
thank
close
you
to the
very
Endeavour.
much, Hayes. Now let's try and figure out what happened to all those steel plates. You know what I think's happened? I think it's pulled it out to repair my ship.
Whatever.
But I don't know how. We have so many antennas.
at least I thought you still had a beacon, so I could jump on the beacon.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Yep, that's the reason why it exists.
I guess all of our ships really should have a beacon, right?
If you want to get
If you want someone to be able to jump to it quickly. Because otherwise, for location, the antenna is what you need, isn't it?
no communication is antennas. Location is beacon.
Oh,
You can also get location on antennas. Antennas are just more power hungry.
okay, got it. Yeah, because I
And,
thought that's
and also have a lower max range.
got it. Still learning things about space engineers. Shows how little I actually play it outside of just randomly building things. Right, now to find out
We're
what's happened
arrived.
to... Thank you. Oh, that's... I need... Oh, actually, your ship filled up oxygen for me. Fantastic.
Lovely.
Thank you, ship. Right, let's see what has the Odyssey brought back? Where is the Odyssey? There it is. What have you brought back? Oh, hello. Both of these. Wait, what is this? This just looks like a bunch of drills.
That's a heavy mining drone.
Okay. Just looks like someone might have forgotten to put engines to some drills.
Oh, it has engines.
Wait, are those the engines?
Yeah.
That's pretty But actually, that's pretty cool.
The only thing is
How
that
much-
it lost its laser
Antenna.
I think.
But we could always fit that back on. How much can it carry, do you know? What's
No
this?
idea.
And this is the prospector. Oh, this is the one that was waiting. Okay. Well, we're back after having gone planetside and only to find that for some reason we have no steel plates. But yes, Jake, so you can see clearly where the hole was through my ship. Just straight
Yup.
through. It actually hit me twice. So, and both times it just went penetrated the shield straight through and just. I think the first one knocked a hole into my ship, and the second one pierced straight through. I think that's what happened. But yeah, I don't know. Just insane. Absolutely insane. And with that, I think it's a good time to end this video. Interestingly enough, we've been planetside, we've scouted a location, and we've done nothing. But there you go. That is how these videos go. Of course, Sociopath has gone and given us more ships to work with. Are we going to keep them or scrap them?
Don't know.
Okay, and let's just have a look at the underside of your ship. Is it all being repaired, or oh no, here we go.
A lot of the armor is getting repaired.
Okay, but you can see sort of this whole area here was all shredded. I'll switch on some lights. This whole area, you can see where the projector's still working on it. All of this was shredded. You can see, well, just have a look at the colour, and you can tell, as he said, all of that. You can see the whole shredded area, all of that, all of this, all of this, all of this, just all ripped apart in one angry moment. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos on space engineers, leave a comment in the comments box below letting us know what you think. Don't forget to support me on Patreon if you can do so, link in the description box below. Also, you can find me on social media at ECGadgetsLB for both Instagram and maybe Twitter, I don't know.
Does it still exist?
At this point in time, I really do not know. Lastly, do go check out my Discord server, link in the description box below. You can join it, have a chat, blame Hayes for things, so on and so forth. Oh, my ship is actually doing something. Well done. That is all from me, Jake, Hayes and Sociopath, and we'll see you next time in Space Engineers.